bullseye.
Your secrets, if you really look at yourself, you would be speechless. What happened to being doctors and teachers? What happened to being your brother's keeper? Nowadays kids more worried about the
What's up YouTube, it's Zyph here, and I'd like to welcome you back to another episode of Pulse SMP. And in this episode, as you can see once I get out of F1 mode, I am at Poison's house, not at my house in my little area. This is his little chicken thing, and this is his house. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be pranking Poison today. So originally I was going to do this with Daniel, but we never seemed to just get our stuff together and be able to do it. So I'm just going to do it right now so that we can get it over with and we can do more pranks and eventually get back on the pranks that were done to us by the Goon Squad. So Poison, here, let me explain the meaning behind this prank. So Poison and I did a bunch of minigame recordings, like on a separate server. We did a bunch of custom map stuff. So we did a 1.8 bingo game, and he did not know how to craft an item frame at all. Like, he could have won 20 minutes earlier and made the recording a whole episode shorter, but he didn't know how to craft an item frame, and that actually cost him the game on one of the games. But on one of the games, he ended up figuring it out at the end. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to make a little prank with that. So as you can see, I have a lot of item frames, a lot of wool, lots of different stuff. So what I'm going to be doing is, first, I'm going to get a ton of item frames. And I'm just going to fill his entire house and walls and stuff with item frames, because I know he loves them so much. So let's just put item frames all over the place. And we're just going to cover this sucker up with item frames everywhere. Item frame inside of item frameception. There we go. So, we got these item frames. Then we got to do some on this wall. And we're just going to cover every possible wall as much as we can until we run out of item frames. Because that sounds like a fun idea. So, does this work? Yeah, it does. Item frames can literally go on anything, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it covers up windows, it goes over everything, so this is going to be really obnoxious to get rid of. Well, actually, you can just walk around his house punching stuff, but it's more, it makes sense on why we're doing it. There's an actual reason, not just snow goleming someone's house for no apparent reason. What? Oh, okay, I got scared for a second. I was like, holy crap, is he in his house? Okay, so I am the only one on the server, which is kind of usual. Can I put anything there? No. Oh, I can put stuff above pressure plates, I didn't know that. Let's do this. We're just going to put it on everything. Make it difficult for him to get in his chests a little bit. Not really, because they're not stacked. Like, ours are kind of actually difficult to get into the chests with all the item frames on everything. So, I'm going to put more item frames over here. And I'm just going to spam the crap out of this. So, what I'm going to be doing is, after I place all of these item frames throughout his entire house, I'm going to make a big item frame pixel art. And so I looked up like the pixel per pixel thing and got all the required wool from our sheep farm thing that Daniel uses for his wool shop. And I got all the required wool to make it. So I just went around and chopped down that spruce forest thing outside of our house a couple times and replanted it and just kept chopping it, so I could get enough sticks to make this many item frames, because this costs a lot of leather and a lot of sticks. But since I have that that cow farm thing going now, I get a bunch of leather every time I harvest it. So this will be good. Oh good, I didn't place it inside. I thought I just placed it inside the same thing. There we go. Okay, this is starting to come along pretty well. So just fill up this wall, and then he also has a basement, which is where I did that double wither fight. Not super long ago, but it was long enough in the past to where it's not a super recent episode. Oh, let me get that. There we go. And then we'll put one on the side of his crafting tables. And I don't know why this is in his house. I'm just going to leave that as is, because I'm not sure if that's a permanent thing or not. Oh, I can do it on the sides of these things. That's a bit obnoxious. I didn't know you could do it on all sides at the same time when there's like a block here. Because like torches, you can't put them on opposite corners. That's only a modded thing. But I think that's it for this basic area. And I'm only going to do it on the inside, I think, because the outside has too many blocks, and I'll just run out of item frames. So I'm going to go down into his basement where he makes all his potions for his potion shop. And I'm just going to cover the walls down here as well. Does it work with carpets? Yeah, it does. Wait, are these even carpets? Yeah, they are carpets. Okay. Oh, there's just stone underneath. I thought he'd put, like, glowstone or something so it keeps it light besides these torches. That'd be the smart thing to do. But who knows. So, anyway, what I'm going to do is, after I make that item frame pixel art, which is after I place all these item frames on the wall, I'm also going to make a tutorial sign, and I brought like 32 signs, and I don't know how many signs this will take, but I'm going to make it like as if I'm teaching a kindergarten class and spell out everything for them. So I'm going to be like, okay, first you open your inventory. If you don't know how to do that, go into your settings and figure out what your inventory button is. By default, it's your E button. And I'm going to go like through a tutorial like that, where it's like obvious crap, because crafting an item frame should not be that difficult. So I'm going to give him a lot of crap about it. That's how pranks go. So, there we go. Hopefully he won't notice that one on the side there for some time. And he'll come back and be like, what the heck? Freaking Zyph, hiding item frames from me, man. But, what I'm going to do is I'm going to spell out a tutorial on how to craft an item frame, how to gather sticks, how to get leather in order to craft an item frame, why wool isn't made for item frames, why leather is the correct choice of what to use in an item frame. Because he kept thinking that wool was what you make an item frame out of, which is why he kept messing it up so bad. So, hopefully he gets the idea with the item frames. I think I'm actually going to cover some of the outside of his house, because I kind of covered the entire inside of his house. So, let's do this, we can do this, and just go all the way across. Let's put one in front of the fence gate, because that's really annoying to get rid of. Or not really to get rid of, but it's really annoying to get in the fence gate if he doesn't feel like getting rid of it. Watch, he's gonna like actually keep all this on his house, and that'd be like having this done to my house. This would be just like, that would bug me too much. I would get rid of it immediately. But I don't know, Poison might actually keep it, because most of this kind of stuff doesn't actually bother him too much. But I'm hoping that this will do pretty good in getting the little point across on that. I thought that was hilarious that he couldn't figure out how to craft an item frame. So I'm hoping he spawns near here, and I'll make sure to send him a message saying that he needs to record when he gets on, all that stuff. And actually, the reason that Poison, I haven't been doing clips with him recently, or at least in real world time recently, not necessarily on episode times recently, but that's because his computer kind of like broke. I don't know what happened. I think he was trying to switch out one of the parts, and he forgot to ground himself, so it fried his like motherboard or something like that. But it kind of sucked. So he got a new computer. He's like ordering it, got enough money for it, whatever, all that stuff. So he should be good to go pretty soon. So he'll come back in a good amount of time, and he's supposed to actually be getting the computer pretty soon. That's why I decided to do this now, so that I could do it before he gets back on his computer and stuff. So I think that's pretty good. I'll use the rest of my item frames over here. And the item frame pixel art I'm making is the default Minecraft pixel art font thing. It's not what my texture pack shows an item frame looking like. It's just what the item looks like in the default texture pack. So I think that's enough item frames, because I'm kind of ran out of them. So yeah, I think that was a pretty good job with the item frames. I'll do that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build up with some spruce logs, and this is gonna be, I think it's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 by 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. So it's 13 by 11, and I'm pretty sure he's actually gonna add a second layer to his house. So this is actually gonna be kind of obnoxious. Should I make it off-centered? How much would that bug him? Nah, that would bug me. That would mess me up. It actually lines up with the way his door thing is. So I just go back here, build up a good amount to where you can see it from the front of the house. I think, I can go up a little bit more. Okay, so 13 by 11. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then go off 6 on the other side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I want to build up 11. So 1, 2, 3. And I'm actually not going to fill up the whole thing because I don't want to die from like fall damage stuff. So I'm going to get all this stuff on my hotbar real fast. Let's do this and move that over there. That black wool. There we go. Good to go. Let's get the light gray. So, can I reach this from here? No, I can't. So I'm going to do it 2 layers at a time. I'm just going to go up. The bottom layers seem to be, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need 6 of these 2 things. So 5, 6. And then there's one like that, one like this. And then it goes back to doing that again. And so what I'm basically doing here is, there's like a little sword pixel art. So that's black on the bottom. And then it goes 1, oh. Are you kidding me? Oh, I know why. I messed that up. Okay. This is supposed to be light gray, not black. What the heck am I doing? Okay, let's do light gray. There we go. Okay, so this is supposed to be like, black. So 2, 3, and then 2. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to look. Okay, and then I do this, 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 and then I do that again, and it's like this angled sword pattern thing. And then after I get this sword, all I basically do is fill it up with a lot of brown wool, which is why I got so much of it, which actually works out because since Daniel found that jungle biome, he got a ton of cocoa beans, and so we have a metric crap ton, so I could just harvest white wool and brown wool from sheep and literally just go ham with that. So that should be good, I think. And then I build up 2 more, and that's max height that I need to go. And then, yeah, so that should be good. And then I can, wait, is that 2? No, that's 2 horizontal. I need to be like that. Okay, so that's the top. So now I have a border. Yeah, so let's go all the way down. Let's just do this. Okay, do that, go all the way down. Okay, there. Let's drop down and get the planks going up the side. Ooh, that was a creepy noise. That legitimately scared me. Let's see. So this is actually looking pretty good. It's 13 by 11. So yeah, it's gonna work out. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if this was actually gonna look any good, and I think it is gonna end up looking pretty decent. So then I'll put the signs in front of his house, not inside of his house, because he'll see the item frame before he sees the signs, and I want him to know kind of what's going on right off the bat. So let's just back up. Oh, there we go. And I have an axe somewhere. Yep, there it is. Okay. And then I just need to do these blocks over here. Okay. That was actually a good amount of fall damage. Holy crap. Okay. So good. Okay. I was legitimately scared because I didn't count out the blocks that I needed, and I didn't want to run out of blocks partway through, and that would have kind of sucked. So let's do this. Build up a little bit more. Oh, I have another stack of planks. Okay. Thought I ran out of blocks again. Okay. I'm like super paranoid about running out of blocks. Okay, I don't know how I'm gonna get down from here without like dying. So I think I'm gonna have to do one of these. Just make a staircase down the front of it. Because that would suck. I make this whole elaborate pixel art prank thing with item frames, and then I just die from fall damage trying to get down from the thing. That'd be kind of like really counterproductive. And you'd probably laugh in my face. So that would not be good. So let's get rid of all these. think I won't die from that. Yeah, okay, just half health. That's not too bad. Alright, so that's pretty good. You got a nice item frame pixel art. You can do this to get rid of the last ones. And do that. There we go. I probably should have built up with wood so I could chop down with an axe faster. But doesn't make a difference. I am down from there now. So I got a big item frame pixel art thing. And hopefully he gets the idea pretty fast. So let's just take out the skeleton so he doesn't shoot me when I'm coming down from that tower. And let's get this down. There we go. So there we go. That's a lot of item frames. So I'm hoping no annoying mobs like a creeper sneak up on me while I'm typing a sign, because that would be annoying. Okay, that was a little bit of lag there. But anyway, let's do... There we go. Okay, so read it from the beginning. Okay. Hey, Poison, it's your boy Zyph, and I thought you would like to know how to item frame in the past. Wait. Like to know how to item frame. In the past, bingo, you had no idea how to make an item frame. So I'll make a step-by-step tutorial on how to do so. First, get a computer, which he doesn't have, so he can't start this process yet. Then open Minecraft. Good job, you've done the easiest part. Next, you need to make a crafting table. This may sound difficult, but it really isn't. Kind of similar to making an item frame. Now gather 8 sticks, 1 leather, not wool, get leather. To get leather, kill a horse or cow. To get sticks, chop down a tree. Now surround the leather in the crafting table with all 8 sticks. Don't have enough hands? Too bad. Then craft it, not hard, just do it. Please, I fan Nike. Now you have created an item frame and are now qualified to play bingo. Congratulations, you've been pranked. Your buddy old pal man thing, Enderman Bud, Zyph. So, the prank. Item frame. Crazy sign tutorial. Lots of item frames in his house. Mission accomplished. Thank you guys for watching this preparation video prank on Poison. In the future, look for Poison's reaction video. His channel is I'm Poison, I am Poison, it's Poison, 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 Po5ion Man. Okay, so now I said every possible thing that could have poison in it. So if you look up all of those channels, you'll probably find it eventually. Good job. And if you can't find it, I'll make another tutorial like I did for him making an item frame. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this episode of Pulse SMP where I pranked Poison, and I'll see you in... And I can't talk English because I'm tired. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Bye.
I don't think you understand, I'm a beast, and there ain't no one going harder than me. So if you hating on me, I just let it be. You ain't worth my time for me to even say the least. Why? Cause I'm a beast. I said I'm a beast, and there ain't no one going harder than me.